What's up, guys? AD here.
Yo, it's Laquan.
Welcome to another Calyx Encounter live stream. And already, hold on, we didn't even get to set the focus. Let me fix the. We got the manual lens on today, so we're gonna do that. So Quan is in focus. Hold on, bear with us. Quan looking at the screen like, yo, what's up, bro? There we go. Now we're both in focus.
We did it wrong already.
What happened?
I was supposed to walk in.
Nah, you good. You was already here with me.
Yeah, but I was supposed to walk in and you were gonna play the clap noise. Like the old school intro. Yeah, right? I would have to stop. They come back and see my line like
What's up with y'all, man? It's good to be here. Every time we about to stream, I get a little nervous, bro.
My boy get cold feet.
Yeah. And then like once we get into it, I'll be calm, but like, you know, I'm happy to be here. Made sure I didn't watch no Superman. How about you?
I've been avoiding everything. Hey, listen, haven't touched a social media since yesterday.
Okay. TC's in the chat. We got SIE in the chat. What's good, SIE? My name is my name, head ass. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? All right, man. How you been, bro?
Hey, man, I've been chilling.
I feel like I ain't seen you in forever, bro.
Yeah, adulting.
Adulting, bro.
Adulting.
This shit is depressing. Yo, I'm like, damn, where my boy Quan at? I ain't seen my bro in a minute. I feel like Century. When I'm not with my homies, I get sad.
All my boy need is a 5'2" blonde hair girl to
talk bro. Through. At this point, like, what the fuck? But yeah, man, speaking of superpowered people, Superman, I do want to watch this trailer, but I do want to know where we're Huh?
You doing Superman first?
You don't want to do Superman first? Okay, let's recap what's going on.
For me, let's start with a appetizer before we get to dinner.
Okay, so Idris stay calling you Lakeith. Literally just before this, what were you telling me?
Oh, I just got a haircut. My barber gonna pull me to the side. He was like, "Yo, you know you like Michael B. Jordan?" I said, "All right, bro, see you later."
And I will see random photos on Instagram of Michael B. Jordan pop up now because of Sinners. I promise it's because of Sinners. And I'm like, why is Quan posting random photos on the gram? Like, what is going on here?
Oh, man.
So I'll just be sending them to the chat. Superman trailer was peak. Don't worry. I didn't get to see anything yet. But based on the reactions, like, I didn't get to see too many reactions, but I heard some good things.
I actually haven't seen anything. When I tell you I stayed away from everything.
I heard some good things, bro. I probably seen like 2 things.
He was cheating.
I wasn't cheating. I promise I wasn't. TC said, LOL, you got rid of the Pusha T braids with the Mario haircut. Wire reference. Dang, I ain't watched The Wire, bro. You know I'm a little uncultured, bro. Sai says they twins for real. Twin for real. Bing. Oh, he was talking about you and Michael B. Jordan. But still, bing. Not gonna spoil anything, but this trailer absolutely sold me on Corn Sweat. I was already sold, Cinema. I was already sold, but look, and John Boyega twin. I was already sold. So wait, you saying don't start with Superman?
No, let's like I said, appetizer, then the meat and potatoes.
All right, let's let y'all know what's going on. So we didn't. Did you watch the Spider-Man Noir trailer? Yeah, you watched that. Yeah, don't lie. He watched it. So I'll say I didn't get to watch Spider-Man Noir. What about Ironheart?
No.
Okay, so we'll react to Ironheart today. The Superman trailer today. What else came out? Chat, what else came out that you guys feel like we need to know about? We also gonna need a live stream for tomorrow too, so y'all gotta be mindful of that.
What's tomorrow?
We try to do the Friday streams. Yeah. What y'all thinking, guys? What y'all thinking? It's gonna take a little while. But yeah, I think those are the 3 right now. I kind of want to start with Superman because I feel like I'm gonna have mad stuff to say about it, bro.
Well, what, Superman?
Yeah, I know for sure we gotta talk about The Last of Us.
Oh, and The Last of Us. I feel like there's something we missing.
Yeah, definitely The Last of Us, but I could tell you I'm not caught up on this most recent episode. I did want to catch up before. What was it?
The last episode I seen was the one we talked about.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I want to kind of have that conversation with y'all. Don't start with soups. I need smoke.
Thank you. CTC understands. Like
F1 dropped the trailer?
yes.
Okay. We can check that out. Let me pull that up. Let me see what that's about.
I got a little something to say about F1.
Talk to me.
Is this the same? Correct me if I'm wrong. Same director as Top Gun? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Oh, 3 days ago, yeah, they did drop one.
Okay, so listen, I was excited for F1 because I thought, what was it? What I said? I think I said the second trailer would kind of lead me in. Mm-hmm. Now I'm super excited.
Okay, you was about to scare me. I thought you were like, now I don't care.
Now I'm super excited. I finally got to watch Top Gun.
Okay. You did say you didn't watch Top Gun yet.
Watch it.
You know I got to be that guy now, right?
Because everybody was like, yo, it's a dope movie. I'm like, I don't trust you guys. Like, because I seen the old Top Gun and I'm like, it was an okay movie, you know? Mm-hmm. This one was gas. Mm-hmm. And I was so pissed I didn't get to go see it in theater.
And that's exactly what I was going to say. I'm like, I don't want to be that guy, but it's like, I know you love your Dolby. Yeah. You would have loved it in Dolby, bro.
I tried, bro. I had my speakers cranked to the max.
Bro, that's you love your speakers.
I tried.
That's the closest I think I felt to like, oh, all right, cool. Like I'm in a simulation in a movie theater. Like that's because you know the way they use the camera is like it's all up in your face. So.
And now James Gunn, speaking of Superman, James Gunn was comparing the flying scenes to Top Gun.
Okay.
Super excited to see that.
See what I'm saying?
And if it's not, I'm gonna be heated because he shouldn't have brought Top Gun into this. Mm-hmm. Now I got standards.
I'm with it.
I got standards.
So TC says, wait until you see this trailer, Quan. You know what? Let's start off with the trailer then.
No!
This trailer right here!
Oh!
He's like, I don't want to start with Superman! Damn! All right, here we go. Right here, this one right here.
See, like straight talk.
Straight as an arrow. No sugar.
That don't make sense. Joseph Kosinski.
When you look in the mirror,
bro, ain't bro like
you see
70?
Rough and tumble, old school cowboy.
Oh shoot.
Doesn't take orders, goes his own way, huh? A lone wolf. Well,
there go Franklin Saint.
Formula One is a team sport. It always was.
That was hard.
Speed, bro.
That was hard.
We all lose our jobs if you can't pull off a miracle.
No pressure.
None.
The only question here is, why did Sonny Hayes come back to F1?
I think it's really wonderful that Apex are giving second chances to the elderly.
It's all right. You're just worried I'm quicker than you. You're making a mistake.
Oh, I thought that was us.
Thinking that I'm just gonna be some grateful kid who'll bend the knee to an old timer.
I never should have pulled you into this.
Oh.
That's the other driver. You say he was old. He not that old. That's a handsome man right there.
What's he doing? Plan C. Be ready.
Just gotta hope for some lucky breaks.
Hope it's not a strategy.
Anything else, Professor?
Drive fast.
The sound design crazy, bruh.
Not yet. How do you think I'd feel if you die on the track?
3 laps. 3 laps is a lifetime.
Nah. That was fire, bro. What the hell?
Yeah, bro, I'm super excited for this.
I'm in the trailer like this, like, yo, what the freak?
That's exactly how I felt when I was watching Top Gun. I'm sitting there, I'm like,
right. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, now I really want to know why I was so gripped by this trailer. Like, what the freak was that?
it's to the point I be forgetting that bro's British.
True.
I forget he's British.
So you remember when we dropped our first F1 reaction on the other channel? Mm-hmm. So, and we was talking about, what we think the movie's gonna be. Someone had explained it to us. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find the comment. Let me see if I could pull up the comment itself. But someone was explaining the rules to F1. I'm not gonna be able to do it in most of the time.
I was about to say, that's crazy.
You are watching me do it? I gotta train my brain strength because I'm sitting there typing, looking at the screen. It was over for that. But I'm gonna paraphrase. Basically, he was saying it's a tag team sport. Mm-hmm. So they have to work together. They're not going against each other. Yeah. And correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but basically, there's gonna be two of them on the racetrack. And I'm thinking about it. This movie is gonna bring a whole new fan base to freaking F1.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Sae, the only reason why I know anything about F1 is because I know Sae, he knows a lot of people that are interested in it, and he was like kind of briefly explaining it to me. This is the first time like ever I've really like paid attention to F1 for real. So I don't know. What you thinking?
I've never really been into racing in general, but I've always respected F1 simply because of the amount of training they go through. Like when they were showing, I doubt you'll be able to find it real quick, but the part when he had the machine on that was strapped to his head that was pulling him for the resistance.
Yeah. This scene right here, where is it? This one?
No, that's a mask.
The other one.
Bro, he was screaming. Nah, keep going.
It was more towards the end?
Yeah, I think so. Keep going.
We at the end of the trailer, gang.
Go back to the beginning, a little bit to the beginning.
It's all the way at the end. Let me see. That's way too close to the beginning. YouTube got to do a better time with
just
like,
not happen.
Like, why would they show us the thumbnail and then make it mad? Like, come on, YouTube, get it together. Anywho, you could just describe it in detail for me, bro.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah, it was there?
We just seen it.
I didn't. Hold on.
None.
This?
The only question
I'm
here
like, bro,
is,
just
why
jogging.
did Sonny Hayes come back to F1?
I think it's really wonderful that Apex are giving second chances to the elderly.
It's all right. You're just worried I'm quicker than you.
You're making a mistake. Thinking that I'm just gonna be some grateful kid who'll bend the knee to an old timer.
I never should have pulled you into
Damn, this trailer good.
Down the inside, contact! That's the other driver. You say he was old, he not that old. That's a handsome man.
Bro,
right
what you
there.
looking for, bro?
What's he doing?
Plan C, be ready. Just gotta hope for some lucky breaks.
Hope it's not a strategy.
Anything else, Professor?
Try fast. Ever seen a miracle?
Not yet.
This trailer's good, though, bro. I don't know why I'm so
How do you think
enthralled.
I'd feel if you die on the track?
3 laps. 3 laps is a lifetime.
That?
Yeah, there we go. Damn.
It was at the end of the trailer. It definitely was.
Yeah, but just stuff like that, yo. Oh, my fault.
I was trying to find it for you so I could pause it, but
They don't,
lost it
obviously,
again.
they just don't. It's cool,
it's
brother.
cool.
I understand. YouTube, but whatever. Like, stuff like that's crazy. What do you mean I gotta sit like that and hold it? What if I make a mistake and
true. But
Snap
also
my
the
back
reaction
off.
timing. Like, I can't even type and look at this screen while trying to talk to you and look for a comment on another channel. And you telling me that they gotta react to a bunch of cars whizzing by. I gotta talk to the homie on the headset with a whole team. That's crazy to me, that reaction timing. I would say this is probably similar training to boxing. I don't know. Cause that head resistance stuff, you do that so you don't get your head knocked off and, you feel me? So it would make sense like if you driving and you doing all this stuff,
Yeah.
you're not messing up your brain. So, but yeah, I think this is pretty dope. I ain't gonna hold you. I think it would be really dumb if the F1 franchise didn't help produce this movie. Like, this has to be F1 propaganda. Like, it has to be. Because this is about to be fire. Like, if I'm NASCAR, I'm going to be mad at this. Like, why didn't I make a NASCAR movie and fund it?
We have tons of like
Bro, Ford v Ferrari wasn't even NASCAR. And that was a good movie.
Was
it NASCAR?
Talladega Nights.
Nah, I ain't see that one.
You never see Talladega Nights?
Nah, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, Talladega Nights, bro, was in the he was racing in NASCAR. Him and his homie.
Nightbane got a point. Isn't cars NASCAR? And you got a point. But NASCAR didn't fund it though. See, that's where they dropped the ball. They should have had NASCAR branded all over it. TC said, forget all that. The amount of force of the steering wheel is what
curtains.
Is curtains for me. You know, come on, man. I can't read, bro. Come on, man.
Oh, you ain't got them in?
No, I do.
Oh, you're supposed to be flexing.
I know. So last time, I didn't have my contacts, so I couldn't see nothing. I don't know if y'all remembered, but there was a period of time when streaming, if it was a white screen, it was basically just a flashbang. I couldn't see. Somebody called it out, so I stood all the way back there and started reading for them. It was one of y'all. Nightbane said we need another Flash movie. I agree, they did my boy dirty. Don't worry, we gonna get to DC. The fact that it was all filmed during the actual F1 season with all the drivers is insane. That's crazy. That's like, it's not like that, but it is like when Jake Gyllenhaal was filming his Roadhouse movie and they did that during like one of the UFC events, like his scene.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
I still didn't watch Roadhouse. I know you watched it. How'd you feel about that one?
I liked it.
Was it worthy of going to theaters, or were they correct to leave it on Amazon?
Yeah, they left. It was fine on streaming.
Damn, I know he was mad about that.
Yeah, nah, it was fine on streaming. It was fine.
It wasn't like a Prey situation where Prey deserved theaters.
No, Prey deserved theaters.
Yeah, but
like Roadhouse was cool, but it wasn't. I didn't get theater movie.
Look at Ra's al Ghul, bro. Y'all sleeping, bro. Y'all sleeping. This is really Ra's al Ghul. Every time I see him, if James Gunn don't do the right thing, bro, you like Mads Mikkelsen.
Mads Mikkelsen.
But I feel like he got more like
Mads as Raj.
That he's cool.
Nah, I mean I don't think I would even want that. Maybe if he was a little younger.
Now you just can't do that though.
Now
I
don't see Mads moving like that.
I mean, I can. Like, my thing is, I mean, even though Roz, I feel like he's like salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was about to call him Roz, if Mads Mikkelsen was salt, he's pepper.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know how to better explain that, but you feel me? What else came out that you feel like we got to talk about? Because I definitely didn't realize that F1 trailer dropped.
Like, before we get into those?
Mm-hmm. I want to get into Superman so bad, bro. I want to do it so bad.
Nah, we do one more and then we do Superman. Can we figure out what Noir is first? Before then we do Superman and then we got, because those, at least we know those two are it. Like, can we figure out what that is first?
Okay, so guys, we're gonna need your help, because when I was looking up the new Spider-Man Noir trailer, it wasn't officially released by Sony and it wasn't officially released by Amazon. So does anybody want to explain to us what the heck is going on? Like, what is that? Because I found something, but I just don't know how official it is.
Yeah.
You found something on IG though, right?
Did I send it on IG?
I know you sent something, but I didn't watch it because I was like, we could save this for the stream.
I don't remember whether I sent it from YouTube.
Well, I could save this for the stream because you watched it already. TC said Mission Impossible. You still down to watch Mission Impossible next week?
Didn't it drop this week? Oh, that's next week?
No. I think this week is Final Destination.
Oh.
This week's Final Destination. You'll get Stryker if you want. Yo, you want to read this?
You'll get Stryker if you watch it. Oh, you'll get striked if you watch it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because YouTube don't be playing.
It was a leak, but it's real.
Oh, okay. Shout out TC. Y'all want to take that risk? YouTube, yo, once we play the Superman video, YouTube's already gonna try to take us down.
Word.
Like, and what you trying to do? I'm gonna leave it up to you.
I really don't care.
Wait. A channel strike or like hey, take this down. This is copyright. You know what I'm saying? If it's a channel strike, I don't know, bro. I'm feeling a little bit irresponsible. We could watch it at. They not gonna catch us immediately, though. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna take some time for them to catch us.
It was the immediate.
Like, yo, we gonna play it. They not gonna realize that we watched it probably until like 2 hours, maybe 3. By then the stream is over. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think?
I say we pause it every 15 seconds.
But then I'm not gonna get the grasp of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna get the grasp.
The feel of it.
I say fuck it, bro.
TC taking too long, bro. Wait, where we at on here? TC taking too long, bro.
Now, damn, we're behind when we look at the playback. I just fast forwarded it some. What you trying to do? You're not really trying to watch it, huh?
I'm down. I'm just trying to see what TC got to say, because bro got all the answers.
I've heard, so the risk is up to you.
Bro, you be hiding stuff, yo. He didn't scroll down.
No, I promise. This is live. Bro, look, see?
Nah,
this is live.
You be hiding stuff, cuz. I just watched you scroll this down, bro. You be taking too long. Come on.
Look, I'm not going to touch it no more. It's still going to scroll itself.
This is at the bottom now. It's at the bottom. Adler over here playing.
But all right, cool. Let's see. Fuck it. Let's go for it, bro.
I heard both. That's a crazy.
New York's got a way of swallowing men whole.
I'm scared. You remember Finding Nemo where he's like, touch the boat?
He said, touch the butt. he said, no. He touched the butt.
I'm scared. This is illegal, bro.
I mean, it's still up on their channel, so you feel me?
But this guy just re-upload. Oh wait, all right, F it.
New York's got a way of swallowing men whole. The streets bleed. They think.
Man, this is fake. This is Batman.
What was Batman?
This is the Batman, bro. This is not Spider-Man Noir.
Swallowing men whole.
This is literally the intro to Batman.
No, the hell is not. But since you do think the cinematography looks that good comparable to the Batman, we will continue watching this.
This looks fake, bro. This is AI generated. This is not real. It's AI generated.
2 things you can't take back on this job, kid. Bullets out of your
This is AI generated.
It is, right?
This is the Batman! I'm telling you! This is AI generated!
This city.
I'm not watching this!
Ain't the one I see.
We broke the mic. Hold on. Can y'all hear us, bro? Yo, this shit just pissed me off. I can't stand the AI shit, bro. That's why he was able to re-upload it, because it's fake as hell. I told you it was the Batman.
Yo, niggas is funny as hell.
Yo, I told you it was the Batman.
Okay, so boom. Here's what I'm gonna say. This isn't the one I seen. The one I sent you was real. It did get taken down by Amazon.
Okay. So this is fake.
That's 100%.
So you did get to see the real version though.
Yeah.
I told you that was the Batman, bro. I'm like, yo, I seen this before. I love the Batman. Like, that shot was the very beginning when he monologued.
Shit, we appreciate the cinematography there, huh?
They just put a black and white filter on it. I'm looking at Nicolas Cage. I'm like, why you look like that? Look at this. This looks watery.
Shiny.
This is ugly, bro. I'm like, ain't no way. I know Amazon is good for doing that, but not this bad. Come on. I guess at least let's let them cook, bro.
This city
don't
run on laws.
What do you mean?
Look at his face. Yo, this is so ugly, bro. Oh, man, this just made me so mad, bro. This scene right here.
This city belongs to.
All right, bro. I want to watch Superman, bro.
No.
I gotta watch the tapes out my mouth.
We can find the real one. Bro didn't look hard enough.
Bro, I feel like this was the universe telling us to calm down,
the very first one.
Listen, bro, if we picked up this one, that's a sign to not F around and lose the channel. I could look for another one. Let me see.
Boom. I found it right here.
All right, let's watch it from your phone. Let's watch it from your phone. We could do that. Spider-Man Noir teaser trailer. Spider Noir.
Or Spider-Man Noir TV. Oh.
This is the fake AI.
Go down. The thumbnail should look like that. It should be that.
Okay.
Don't click that nigga's reaction. I'm not reacting to some dude's reaction.
I just want to see what he on.
It should be like, dude was right. It should be about 30 seconds. Oh, right there.
Okay, this one?
Yeah.
Damn, we about to get it. Termination. Kenzie says, low-key, the real trailer just looks like Sin City without the sauce or directional prowess of Tarantino/Rodriguez. Damn. Oh, this looks ugly. What we could do... Fuck it. Let's just go all the way. They're not going to realize that we watched it until later.
Have you seen it out there?
This is real?
The city's a mess. The people could use a hero.
I can't really tell the cinematography and all that. Oh, I like the way he's moving, though.
I hope they find someone.
It's all crunchy. Oh, so they have it practical, the light, because you know how it, like, gleams?
I hope that his eyes it serves no purpose and is literally just for aura.
Yeah. But it looked like he's gonna give it a kind of like Batman, how people keep wanting him to have the white eyes.
That's what I'm saying. I hope it serves no purpose and it's just for aura.
I think it's gonna serve a purpose.
Like if bro's in the corner at night, he just turns the shits on. No reason.
To scare people.
Find someone.
You see how he turned that on?
But I mean, he was already behind them, so he could obviously see without them being on.
Okay.
Straight aura, cuz that's all it is. He aura farming.
I hear you.
Aura farming in the TV teaser? Come on, cuz. This is about to be gas.
I don't care for it, bro. You trying to bait me into... you and Tony the same, bro.
No. When I call something, I'm usually right. When I say, yo, this is gonna be dope, I'm usually right. You had no faith in Thunderbolts.
I didn't. You're right.
I did. I had that faith. I'm like, yo, I'm a little excited for Thunderbolts.
I didn't care for Thunderbolts. You're right.
I'm just saying.
He said, Kenzie says, man, a medium budget, like $50 million Spider-Man Noir movie by Robert Rodriguez will make me float for real. Industry do not want to mess with Robert Rodriguez, bro. Robert Rodriguez will burn the industry to the ground. That's why he keeps doing his independent stuff. I love Robert Rodriguez.
No.
You always say that.
I love Robert Rodriguez too, but let's not sit here and act like bro ain't just dropped like 4 Netflix movies.
Robert Rodriguez be doing it for the love, bro. He don't care about all that extra stuff.
Made like 2 Spy Kids movies not too long ago, bro.
So we gonna act like he didn't make Alita?
That's fine. That was years ago. But I'm talking about his most recent stuff.
I'm still gonna give him his credit, bro. Oh, I keep hearing rumors of an Akira, bro. Again, every 2-3 years we get rumors of a hot director doing an Akira movie.
That shit went from an interesting Jordan Peele produced to a disgraced Taika Waititi produced movie.
And to me, I'm like, bro, just don't touch Akira. It's fine the way it is in whatever medium it's at. It's fine. LMAO, bro, is stuck doing Spy Kids movies for Netflix still. Oh, he signed a multi-picture deal?
Yeah, I think he dropped, it was one, and then I think the other one was like a Shark Boy and Lava Girl sequel, or they came back, they was older, some shit like that.
He just messing up the childhood. I mean, I'm not watching this, so my childhood's not messed up, but damn, what is he doing? Y'all, I'm telling you right now, I want to get to Superman, bro.
Yeah, we did Noir. All right, come on, cuz.
I want to talk about Superman, bro. He says, Kenzie says, yeah, Taika been lined up to do Akira for years. I don't think that'll happen at all. But we're hearing the rumors again. That's my thing. And again, for some reason, and it's really only with Akira, I feel like take elements from Akira, do not do it whole. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody could do it.
I don't think so either.
I was waiting for you to say somebody. I feel like you're going to be like, there's one dude. But if you say him, I'm going to say no, but he needs a good producer. And you already know who I'm thinking, but...
I think, If Denny had a good producer, I think he could do it.
Oh, Denny. Mm-hmm. I don't know how much I trust him to do. Well, it's not no crazy fight action sequences.
There's some action, but like that's what I'm saying. If he had a good producer, like
yeah. Everybody's saying Ironheart first. All right, we'll do Ironheart.
Damn. I'm down. Y'all know I'm down.
Oh, the Wachowskis. Yeah, the Wachowskis could do Akira.
Hold on.
He's about to say.
Hold on.
Asterisk.
Hold on.
Okay. Minus Matrix, whatchamacallit? What's the most recent one?
They still okay. We know about the Matrix, but they still did that. Good. He brought up Speed Racer. Cool. I'm down for that. I was gonna say if we're talking 90s to early 2000 Wachowskis, yeah, but they don't got it no more. Cause didn't they drop that other thing with Bro from Chronicle?
That wasn't them.
That wasn't them?
No, that was Luke Benson. Luke Benson? The director of Lucy. So you're talking about Valerian and the Lost Planet.
So what did they drop recently?
That's it. I think their most recent movie
was Valerian.
No.
Cuz I don't believe you, cuz
Valerian was a whole different director.
There was something Matrix, and then there was something before that. Nah, what you doing? Cuz I'm already.
Nah, nope. Boom, right here. This is who's the director?
I need names, cuz I'm looking for the recent stuff.
Look, Luke Benson.
Jupiter Ascending. Jupiter Ascending. I was thinking of Jupiter Ascending.
That's 2015. And who did that?
The Wachowskis.
Shit. Damn. Well, this one was I can't even give it an excuse. I was just trying to give it.
I was going to say, what was you about to say?
I wasn't gonna say nothing. I was trying to give it an excuse, bro. Nah, I can't say nothing to this, bro. But I mean, it still had an aesthetic. Maybe it was just bad writing. Who wrote it? I think it was more writing than anything. Written and directed by the Damn. Damn.
Who wrote it?
I'm trying to give them a chance. 28% on Rotten Tomatoes is crazy. 5.3 out of 10 on IMDb is wild too. Okay, 2000s. Late 90s.
That's what I'm saying.
2000s.
Late 90s, early 2000s Wachowskis, definitely.
You know who I'd give it a shot to? But I want to see him do like 2-3 more movies. Remember the one we went to go watch together with the dude that should not be playing Joker because he would be way too good at it and he would hurt himself? With the eyes, and he played the clown. And
Skarsgård.
Yeah, Bill Skarsgård. That movie, Boy Kills World. Him, I think he could do it. Give him like 2-3 more movies, and I could see him being capable of doing something like Akira. Fuck it, any anime movie that they want to adapt into the American audience.
Honestly, I think Robert Rodriguez could also do it.
We know.
Oh, okay.
We know.
I don't think,
You're the one that...
I didn't know if we threw his name in there.
No, we did. You're the one that said you acted like he didn't just drop hella Netflix movies.
Oh, yeah, I did say
you're the one that discounted.
I did say he be slagging. Bro, be slagging. He don't know whether he want to be a god or just some scrub.
Bro, sometimes it gotta be like that. Sometimes you want to do the projects that just ain't nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I respect them. It's better than a George Lucas where it's like he don't make nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? I'll put them two in like the same category for real. Jupiter Ascending was horrible, but the visuals and technology on display were phenomenal, not even gonna lie. Yeah, I'll still give it to them. I think maybe they lost it with the writing. But then again, what if they never even wrote The Matrix? Because remember, there's that rumor that they weren't even the writers and they stole it.
Nah, I don't believe that.
You don't believe that story?
No.
I think Shorty won the lawsuit.
Every time I see that shit, bro, I'd be like, yo, get out of here.
I think Shorty won the lawsuit. And it was like, it's supposed to be a trilogy. If you pay attention to it, it's supposed to be The Matrix, Terminator, and there was one more movie. Matrix, Terminator, like it's supposed to be one world. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know that movie, though.
Let's do Ironheart, man. Let's do Ironheart. I was looking forward to this.
But
we were gonna react to it. Like, I'm talking about months ago. Remember, it leaked at D23 from like last year.
Okay.
And we were like, you know what? Let's wait on it. Because we did see some stuff. So I don't know if this is going to be the same thing. But from what I saw from D23, I think it was pretty cool. Kenzie said, I think Robert got his bag still. He clearly just taking big bucks from Netflix, doing the easy kids movies. I feel like if he was approached with Akira, he would lock in like never before. See, at that point, I think I would want to see him do another Alita. Do I though?
And then we doing that. I want to see him do a Mad Max.
That's true. At that point, you might as well go all the way. Wait, did Burrow appoint a new heir to the Mad Max?
The who?
Miller.
No.
You know, I always get the Millers mixed up between Frank Miller comic, George Miller. There's another Miller I know of. I don't know. All right, cool. Let's get into it. I don't know why I'm nervous for this one, because I don't want it to be...
Because she's black.
A black woman.
Oh, they got the Cougs in here?
Yeah. His production company is making this one. I'll tell you why I'm actually really scared, though.
For real?
Welcome, Riri. In less than 3 minutes, the air in this elevator will no longer be breathable.
He
That's broke.
bullshitting.
Transformers.
Yeah. He bullshitting.
Unless you break into the device on the floor.
It's just a prank.
Gas mask. Good luck.
Unless he wants to watch her create something from nothing real quick. Oh, she's MacGyver. Okay, so this is gonna be one of them TV shows where it's like
Williams was a genius.
the protagonist doing this a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So you in or out?
Oh, that's a lot of money. Yeah, we in, bro. We in.
Riri, I see you. I see you're fed up, waiting to be acknowledged for your greatness.
You are not the first genius at MIT.
Ain't this bro from Disney?
Yeah.
After my internship abroad, I want to build something undeniable.
Internship
Something
abroad. That's valid.
iconic.
Who is this in the background? It's a brand new day.
But anyone who's ever accomplished anything iconic in life has had to do some questionable things to get it done.
Who is he?
What will you do?
The Hood.
Riri.
That's his name?
Mm-hmm.
That's her own character?
A hell of a lot more than you can.
You know what I'm asking you? I can tell you already what I love about this. Unless they about to F it up.
You're gonna end up dead or in jail.
This is so much bigger than that.
Oh, that's hard. That's like the classic superhero shot.
This is wild. A shady bunker.
My bunker's not shady. Would a shady bunker have that on the wall?
Why he look like the Winter
It's
Soldier?
literally above a crate of self-guided missiles.
I'm returning those.
Is that not? Why does he look like the Winter Soldier?
He does not look like Bucky.
I don't know why, but I feel like the other one. Oh, it's gonna be better than Secret Invasion. I'll tell you that right now. I could already see that, but I feel like the one we saw last time was better. Am I tripping?
I didn't watch one last time.
Yeah, we did. D23, the one that leaked. It had like a lot more stakes, and it seemed like bro was really trying to pressure her into like a life of crime. But like we really got that sense of urgency. Like we got that sense of urgency that she only joined this lifestyle to make money to fund her project. He's like, what are you watching?
No idea what you talking about, cuz. I have no idea.
Okay, so I'll tell y'all what I remember seeing. So we watched, or I keep saying we. I watched Disney Come At Me. It's all good. I watched a leaked version of the Ironheart trailer from like last year, and I actually thought that was stronger than this. The reason why was because it was almost like Riri had her hands tied. And it just felt like she just needed money to create stuff. and nobody was giving her that opportunity. I think part of it was because she was away, and we kind of get that in this trailer, but it just feels empty. But what I will say that I like is that it does seem like they're learning from why people didn't like her in the comics. Because I remember she came out at around the time Miles dropped.
I'm not really 100% sure. I was never too deep into like Riri.
Okay, yeah, because I remember like looking into it. I'm like, yo, why do people, besides obvious reasons, I'm like, yo, why do people hate Riri so much? Like, I just felt like the hate didn't make any sense personally. So I was like looking into it. One thing that I saw was people felt like it was, first off, they just felt like her character development was just trash. I think that's valid. And so I think this is cool that this doesn't reference anything to Iron Man. She's her own character. So while she's Ironheart, she has her own arc that she has to go through. What are you thinking?
I think in the comics, her suit, her version of Jarvis is Tony's conscience or something like that. I'm not 100%, or a Siri version of Tony's conscience, something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's something like that. I don't really remember, but I doubt they're gonna take that route in this. And I do hope they push more to make her her own character.
And I think,
and not just not just like an Iron Man clone.
Exactly, because it's like, while I do see like really the only similarities is that she runs around in armor, but I would say she's like an anti-Iron Man, where it's like she's not Tony Stark billionaire. You know what I'm saying? But she got the brain behind her. Another thing that I think I like about this, I know it's going to touch on something deeper. This is Ryan Coogler's production company. He's producing it. And like, you know, there's a whole thing about how you could be black and not have the resources, but I think Vince Staples said that in one of his songs. He said, we always feed the hood, the neighborhoods, basically he says something along the lines of like, there's an Einstein in the hood, but we would never know. You know what I'm saying? And I think this is one of those things that this is tapping into, which is the thing that I liked about the first trailer. Unfortunately, we know we're gonna have the idiots that don't like her just because of what she looks like, which is why I was joking about black woman in the beginning, because that's all you're gonna hear. Black woman does this, black woman does that. You're gonna hear a bunch of people being dumb, trying not to see what the show's trying to get at. But overall,
I'm not super excited. This trailer wasn't bad though.
It's regular.
It was literally regular. I didn't.
It's palatable. Like for like a general audience, it's palatable. I think with the D23 one, it was like you have to care about, I guess, what's going on in the MCU.
Okay, so how about this? I don't mind it. We might end up getting that second trailer you talking about. This is more of just it's the introductory trailer.
Okay.
Then we're gonna get, because imagine if we got all that, because what you was explaining to me sounded a lot like story.
Yeah, we got like real story in there.
A lot like story.
I'm like, oh, Ironheart might really be good. Like I'm looking forward to it. I'm surprised it took so long to drop.
Yeah.
Like, it's been mad long. I know they been shot this. Excuse me.
This is supposed to drop like a year after Black Panther.
Yeah, my fault, bro. I just burped. I had Chipotle. You good?
You ate some El Carne?
Nah, I had pico de gallo. That's what I had in mind. But yeah. Kenzie says, I did that Slim Pink joint. What does that mean? I do hope she gets hold on, now I'm scrolling. I do hope she gets a suit by the end. Her suit is bulky as hell. Honestly, I hope she don't get a slim suit that quick. I like what she got on this is most likely like the last episode. Like all of this stuff. I don't know how much I want to see a slim suit just yet. Cause she don't got the funds for that.
I would say, how you pronounce that? Keezy?
Keys.
I'm gonna just call you Cinema, brother. Cinema, I dig that you said Dr. Doom gonna be her mentor. That's actually funny as hell.
That would be dope.
But I think if she keeps the bulky suit route, we could get War Machine as her mentor.
War Machine can't do nothing. No disrespect to bro.
Please,
he could teach her about the politics. Look, wait. Damn.
Boy.
He could teach her about the politics of things and how to move. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a value to that. But like, she's already a genius when it comes to building stuff. War Machine ain't build his
You don't need a mentor just to build. I'm talking about to teach you how to be a hero.
So the politics of it all.
I guess. You want to just call it the politics.
Because remember, that was Tony's problem. That's really why he needed War Machine. Tony was wilding. And War Machine had to be like, hey, bro, this is how you got to move. And that's why they gave War Machine a suit. If I'm mistaken, and by the movie 2, that's one of the reasons why he had the suit and they was beefing. Because he was more palatable to the government. So I think, if anything, they just have to be careful not to go too deep into that because Tony Stark already went through it. But yeah, she could definitely use it. But when it comes to building, like, I don't know. I'm not telling her to be arrogant, but, you know, do you think she's gonna be in Doomsday? It's a good question.
I think her name popped up on the chair list.
Did it? Well, everybody's name. I think since Doomsday, everybody about to pull up. They trying to go for $3 billion, not even 2. They trying to go for 3.
No, but during that list, like her name, her chair
actually
was there.
popped up.
Yeah, like she had a chair.
And then Tony was dying, so he gave one to Rhodes.
Tony
I don't remember that.
Tony always died.
Yeah, like I don't remember that for some reason. I gotta rewatch OG Iron Man.
I think bro almost died every movie. Like
every single one though. Like one of them. I was about to say in one of them his heart almost stopped, but like that's literally the whole point.
Nah, one of them I remember he had to like take that shit out.
Yeah,
and bro was all like gray. I remember that.
And then I think the same thing happened to him in Endgame when they found him.
Oh yeah,
they found him in Endgame like that too. Keezy said, I feel like if Riri is that intelligent, she will figure out ways to manufacture a suit that isn't function over form, rather both in tandem. A slim suit would be with a ton of abilities. I agree.
I mean, I think if Tony Stark was that smart, his first suit wouldn't have been all big and bulky.
True. And like, I think the thing that we got to remember too is like,
but he built this in a cave with scraps.
But Pete, Riri is low-key building this in a cave too. Like, she don't got the bread for it. And I think that's a big plot point that they're going to be emphasizing. If anything, I think for half the show, she'll be like more of an antagonist instead of a goody two-shoes. She kind of has no choice, bro. Look at what's happening. And maybe this is not fair because I saw the other trailer. But like, from what I saw in the trailer, she was basically doing whatever she had to do. So like, from a morally black and white perspective, it's a life of crime. But if you're watching her story, it makes sense why she's doing it. So you remember that episode of Invincible of the two dudes that had to pay rent and they robbed the bank? Yeah. It's like, I get why y'all robbing the bank, but when Invincible pull up, he don't care about all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Straight hands.
Exactly. So I think that's what's happening with Riri right now, and eventually she's gonna have to get rid of the money and fight the people that hired her. She's gonna join a gang and go against the gang. That's what's happening. You know what I'm about to say. I wanna watch Superman.
All right, bro.
He like, bro, you beasting to watch Superman. Like, I want to watch Superman so
bad. This guy mad excited.
Yeah, that's my number one most anticipated film of the year, bro. Like, quite literally it is. It's really difficult for me because I'll always say I'm not a Superman fan, but at the same time, I've watched pretty much almost all of Smallville. It really started to go downhill. And I think Smallville's probably the only reason why I like Superman so much. I don't know, robbing a bank to survive versus robbing people to build a suit to be a hero ain't gonna go over well, I feel like. About that Superman trailer. Let's get it. Everybody ready to go.
Let's get this
Everybody
shit.
ready to
Let's
go.
get this shit.
Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. Here we go.
Top of the morning.
Whew. Damn, 433K likes?
Only 12 million views? Weak.
Is that a fall off for them on the low?
Weak. Say nah.
All right, guys. Hold on. I got to breathe first.
Hold on. Let me take a couple hits of the Benjamin.
Oh, what?
I got to do 10 Benjamins. 1.
What does Benjamin mean? Benjamin Rose? What? Penlay Benjamin? What are we?
I got to do 10 Benjamins.
Bro got to stretch. What's wrong with this man? Oh my God. You still looking for paper towel? I'm gonna buy paper towels, bro.
Top of the morning.
Oh man. All right, we about to get into it. He said everybody's saying, did you see the Peacemaker? Last week we watched Peacemaker. Oh, you ain't like it?
You liked it?
I wasn't mad at it.
I ain't really cared for it.
Did you see Peacemaker season 2 trailer? I just think we didn't need a season 2. I wanted a hard reboot, but it is what it is. I'm still gonna trust Gunn. Kenzie said, bro don't know about the Benjamin. TC said, I see you, Quan. TC said, 10 Benjamins, LMAO. Did you see the Peacemaker? I keep reading the same thing. I gotta be careful. So look, see, it bounces. And if something
he making excuses.
I'm telling you, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. All right. You ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Are you being serious?
Heads up, we detected video on your stream belonging to someone. I already knew. This is exactly what I was saying, why I think we were good with the Spider-Man Noir. Because it'd be DC that be on our heads like that.
We did just run it back.
Again. All right, let's pause it and go through it.
Let's talk about the first minute we just witnessed.
All right. I will say I'm kind of in awe and quiet. LMAO, Cronkite was a famous journalist from back in the day. Oh, okay, I see you, TC. Sounds like a Kryptonian slur.
That sounds like...
He was just about to Superman punch the ish out of a kaiju, LMAO. We got in the first trailer, it was him saving the little girl that sold everyone. The trailer was the, hey buddy, eyes up here, makes everyone full for real. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Superman actually speaks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain that, but like he has a personality to him. I will say this, that is throwing me off that I'm still trying to process, which is why I feel a little bit, like I want to put my brain together. This is actually, how do I say this without bringing up Snyder?
A corny Superman?
No. I have to bring up Snyder. This is what Snyder was trying to do when he separated, like when he went to the courthouse, and he was going around into other countries and people were like, who are you to decide? Because like that's a focal point of Superman, right? Mm-hmm. But I think James Gunn goes even further, where he actually places Superman in a war and he has to choose a side without the United States permission. And that's why he's getting arrested. So I guess I'm just nervous because I'm just like, oh wait, this is gonna be deep. Like this is like, we're not just gonna get a Superman movie that's just like calm. Like you're gonna walk away from this movie
thinking something,
like, yeah, like with like deep thoughts and like really thinking about our place in the world. And I feel like it's going to be an analogy for the United States. Also, do we have a right to be doing whatever we do around the world? That's the conversation for Superman. Mm-hmm. And the United States is mad at him for doing that without consulting them. I don't know. That's the first thing that comes to my mind, which is why I was so quiet for so long. I'm just trying to figure out a way to like say it, you know, and process that. Because like, if anything, I think what James Gunn is doing is more bold and more difficult than what Zack Snyder did with Man of Steel and then what was and Batman v Superman.
I mean, I'm here for it. This trailer definitely got me. This might be peak.
Like, that's why I'm like, yo, the trailer got me feeling like this. I low-key don't even want to watch the movie because that means this shit gonna be crazy good. Like, I'm like, can I handle this in a superhero movie?
That was peak.
Let's the warning went away. Let's let it rock a little bit. It says also him wearing the blue and red almost makes it seem like he represents the United States in war. Right. But he's like literally not even on the United States side. I love this nod to the President Lex when it says, did you consult with the president? Ooh, that's a good one too. Look at his face, bro. He's such a hater, bro. Yo, he's such a good actor because he doesn't have to say too much. And it's like, I already know what you're thinking, bro.
Consult with the president.
Can I say something else about that too? Like, I love how lived in this apartment looks. That's the first thing that
seems like an average apartment.
Yeah, instead of like a set.
They definitely at Superman's house.
You think that's Superman's crib?
Yeah.
So what he be stealing? Because he don't got money to be having all that stuff?
I mean, that looks like a...
I mean, he live in a metropolitan city with a decent job. He probably
if we going based off the animated Superman, that nigga was living life off of reporter's salary. Like,
I would say he probably
had a penthouse on the top floor, because Batman was able to pop it.
That's facts. If Batman was looking up at the window like this, I know exactly what scene you talking about.
Did you consult with the president?
So we are getting President Lex. Oh, we got the heads up again. I don't keep getting it unless we move to Twitch. Bro.
I don't think. I think it was just a nod. I think it's going to be a normal president, but like TC was saying, it's a nod towards President Lex.
Okay.
I mean, we could be seeing President Lex soon.
So you know what it is? Lex is supplying the U.S. government with his resources.
Get his foot into the door.
This is so tough. We writing the movie for them. Right. We could be completely off. Yeah, he was balling. He is only second to Lois, so he deserves some bread.
Destruction.
But not only the destruction. You see how he has emotions, and she's recording him, and he's like, I wasn't represented. Like, he's frustrated. And like, when you think of Superman, you think of smiling. You think of, I don't know.
He must have been a frat boy.
True, right? I'm trying to call him Cyclops. I don't think I've ever remembered even reading or seeing Cyclops get heated. Am I tripping? I feel like Cyclops do be tweaking.
I was about to say serious.
I don't see Cyclops yelling at somebody unless
it's like you gotta like push his buttons.
And I'll put Cyclops and Superman in that same like morality almost.
They're
like
good
that
they're good at keeping like a level head. Like.
Yeah, and that's why he's the leader of the group, right? So to see Superman acting like this, I don't want to hear anybody say like, "Yo, is this an out of character Superman that's still interesting?" You want to read this? Yeah, Lex working with the government because Ultraman and Engineer arresting suits with Flag. Yeah, and Rick Flag Sr. is just head of Argus, not the Secretary of Defense. James Gunn confirmed that. Okay.
Oh yeah, TC right. Cyclops do be tweaking on Logan.
But Logan is up. He just be doing shit though.
Feeling more like brothers, to be honest.
First off, dude keep trying to pipe his girl.
Yeah,
that's one.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get aggravated by that. Then two, he just be doing stuff, bro. Like, he has no, like, bro don't got a brain up here.
But he expects that from Logan. Like, he expects it. Like,
I think tweaking on Logan is normal. It's okay. That one I'm gonna give it a pass. But I don't see him like tweaking on one of the kids. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you don't see bro yelling at Xavier.
Or Jubilee. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm tweaking. Maybe I'm, Tony Brown says Cyclops Def be tweaking LMAO. Nah, I like this characterization. This is dope. He feels human. Lex. So this is gonna be Lex's.
Who's that?
No, the X-Files song.
Oh.
He did X-Men.
Who's that?
Good question.
Is that Lex's shorty?
So I was gonna say the engineer is gonna play like the Mercy Graves character. You remember from the Justice League animated show? The shorty that's always in the suit, but she's also just a robot. Mercy Graves, is that her name? Mercy Graves. Yeah, comic book character.
Yeah.
Mercy Graves. That's who I think she's gonna be like playing low key. Eve Tesker, I know I spelled the name wrong. She was? Oh, she was. No, I remember him. BBS.
Akamoto. She's fun. Woo!
The screen, the chat can't see the screen.
I remember her.
He said, I remember now.
I remember her.
Talking about shorty right here. In that scene, I don't remember Man of Steel, but I remember Batman v Superman. He was like, I like those shoes. That was her. He was referring to her shoes. All right, Quan. He said, yeah, so that's Eve Teshmaker, basically Lex's arm candy. He brought her to the fortress. He just trying to flex.
Fact.
He just trying to flex. Like, why are you bringing her on business like this?
He said, yo, shorty, watch me infiltrate my evil nemesis lid.
Right, like.
Choices.
Watch me make them cry. Look, she about to get. This thing keeps on developing. Every single time we see new Superman, it develops. What is that?
He said it develops. Nigga said it's evolving.
Like, what is it, bro?
Wait, hold on. Before we get into that, you want to hear something funny?
Talk to me.
I seen something online, and they said that you know what a beef Wellington is?
No.
You never heard of a beef Wellington?
No.
All right, search up beef Wellington so you know what a beef Wellington is. I only know what a beef Wellington is because Gordon Ramsay. That's a beef Wellington.
Okay.
Nigga said a beef Wellington is just a Pokemon evolved version of a corn dog.
I thought you were gonna say Ditto. What's the Pokemon that buries his head?
I think that is Ditto.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What the hell?
You don't get it because you don't know what a beef Wellington is.
Nah.
Beef Wellington is expensive. Like I said, Gordon Ramsay.
Okay. So Keezy says most likely Lex causing that fight and she's posting for social media. Oh, I love it, LOL. It's like Ray J's hat in the clip. It keeps moving on his head. Exactly. Saw a vid that says it's Green Lantern fighting the purple shit.
I think that was the last trailer.
That's what it looked like?
You did see like the Green Lantern.
But like also like not really. Cause now this looks like a rocket.
That looks scary. Like I need bro to put a little oomph in his
Cause before it was just an orb. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, don't touch nothing.
Mm-hmm.
He's hugging. Are they floating? Because he's hugging her. That's her leg. Where'd her foot go?
Oh damn. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun.
No, we gotta stop pausing this. Oh, they floating, right?
We have to pause. Remember?
Oh yeah.
We kind of required.
It's like when you pause an anime. Like.
Yeah. All right, let's see.
That's what makes.
Bro, that's a rocket, bro.
That's.
Bro,
what is that, bro? No, it's starting to make me mad, bro. What is that? Because first it was an orb, then we think it's like Green Lantern fighting something.
Spitting on us.
Like what? Like it looks organic. It looks like Metroid Prime. I don't know why it reminds me of that. I don't. Hell, K-Legs. Shout out to Bradley Summers. Welcome. Yeah, man. I don't know what that is. And who's this little boy?
I'm pretty sure that's Baby Clark.
You think it's a flashback?
Yeah.
I don't want no flashback.
Look, that like the farm.
What makes you?
Oh, that is Pa Kent. A little camera zoom. Oh yeah, it is. He's not surviving.
No. Mama Kent not surviving.
You think they're gonna flip the script?
Yeah, Mama Kent's not surviving because we see her later in the trailer. But now look, they having this heart to heart. That don't look like Mama Kent would have been involved in the heart to heart.
Nah, Pa Kent. How do I put this, yo? Maybe it's just me watching too much Smallville. But like when I think about like Superman, I think about Pa Kent rather than Ma Kent more. I think his connection with his father is so deep because
he stuck around.
Ma Kent was always there. She was. I think it's more of like a thing where it's like there's a stronger connection because of like the whole Jor-El thing too.
I think she's gonna die of like natural causes, or she might just get sick. I don't think Lex is gonna pull up or anything.
We want to do it on like
he's not gonna pull a Green Goblin. Like
he's not gonna pull a Jesse Eisenberg. That was crazy.
Oh, yeah, that was wicked.
Yo, could you really think about like you went for whose mom, bro?
He kidnapped his mother, beat and gagged her.
Bro,
that's next level.
Like at least with Green Goblin, you could chuck it up to like he got a split personality. Like you could chuck it up to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Lex was tweaking, bro. Like he's lucky Superman didn't just rip his head off, bro. And like the way he did it in a way where he knew Superman was gonna think it was low.
He said, "Oh,
yeah." Like he said, every man's special woman or something like that. He said she's safe on the ground. How about you? Like he knew what the response was gonna be. Look, I know a lot of people don't like Jesse Eisenberg.
He was evil though.
That was an evil Lex, bro. I think if Superman killed somebody on purpose, that's valid. I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him that one thing. If the Flash is able to change whole entire universes for his mom, I think Superman could take out his arch nemesis over something like that. I'm just saying the world would be a better place. I like both of them being alive, though. I like that change in New 52. That's what I was about to say. I feel like every time we read a Superman comic, Pa Kent is gone, bro. It's really Ma Kent that stays around.
So, like I said, they'll be flipping the script and keeping Pa around.
I don't know. How do we want to... You want to bet on this?
Okay.
I say Pa Kent dies. You say Ma Kent dies.
Yeah.
What are we betting?
Mm-hmm.
I can't say I'll cut my hair.
Well, I'm telling you,
cut my hair.
Him going back to talk to his father, that father-son relationship is going to be a big thing.
Which is why I think it's valid for him to die.
How? Oh, so you think it's going to be natural? You think somebody's going to kill him?
I think it'll be natural. I think it'll be something Superman can't do anything about. Like, he could step into the middle of war. He could step into not being arrested by the government. He can't step in for natural causes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so that's what I think is happening for real. In the back.
Little boy. Pause. Keep his hand.
They got him on a toilet?
Keep his hand.
Why he doing that?
They got him. He in prison technically. I can see it now. Metamorphos keeping Superman contained in the prison with the kryptonite hand. I do want to learn how they figured it out about the kryptonite. With the kryptonite hand, and then him and Superman's gonna have this crazy heart to heart. He's gonna change Metamorpho's opinion on everything. He's gonna drop the kryptonite. That's when we get to see the bro breaking out of prison. Superman gonna hit him with the plot no jutsu. Talk no jutsu.
And who's this over here in the other one? These are just random. Are we just collecting metahumans?
I hope this is like Lex collecting metahumans, and we do see more people.
Because I know that's a plot that that happens in comics a lot too. Which one was that? It was Teen Titans. Who wrote that one? Basically, they took hella metahumans and they made an underground fight club and had them fight each other. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? What's good, Eddie? TC said, cook, Quan, when you talking about your metamorpho theory. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But basically, they collected metahumans. I can't remember who the they was, and they just had them fight underground fight club style.
And it was animated?
No. It was a comic. It was Justice League. No, Teen Titans. Something. I'll find it for y'all. Somebody's gonna be able to find it. Sup, guys? What's going on? I want to figure out who these people are, because she's like in a random dress, and then this dude look like he in like a leather jacket. My boy chilling. Ain't this uncomfortable? Oh no, not really, because you like this and you just floating around.
Focal point of the entire world's conversation.
So, like, the entire world is set up in factions then at this point.
What you mean?
These guys belong to...
the Justice Gang.
Right. And then Superman is his own dude. We got the Hammer of... I'm just going to say Latveria. I know it's wrong. We got the Hammer of Bravia. And then we got Lex Luthor with his posse. Like, this is just Saints Row gang shit. That's what this is, bro. Everybody is their own gang, and we're following Superman as the focal point. Until the Justice League come around, and that's going to be the real gang that everybody has to fall in line under. That's what I'm seeing.
Does his suit look different to you?
It looks more form-fitting, like it's not just baggy. Like they got.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Slimmed it in.
I like this. What I don't like is the shoulder pads.
That's why the suit looks the way it looks. Yeah.
Maybe if they got rid of the shoulder pads and just put the emblem on it, like on his arms, that might actually be pretty cool for Guy. Cause
I just
hold
realized
on,
we're seeing
hold on. I could see it now.
Talk to me.
These come off the shoulder pads and the sleeves come off, and he's gonna freak the vest. I can see it now.
Oh, I
can
see it. Okay.
now, cuz.
But we thought that for Deadpool and Wolverine too. Obviously, this is not Deadpool and Wolverine. Look at his face. I think we just gotta see what happens, bro.
I can see it now, bro. He gonna pop the sleeves and the shoulder pads off. But my boy ain't been lifting.
That's the thing. The reason why I know he ain't been lifting. The reason why I know he ain't been lifting, and that's the reason why I think this feels a little off, is that if your traps is gonna be like this, your neck should not be this. I'm not coming for bro. I think this is a visual effects thing. It's the floating head thing. His neck should be thicker than that if he gonna have these crazy traps. Like, that's just natural human anatomy if you really like that. So if anything, I wish they just kept it regular. But to be a superhero, you gotta look a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
And that be my problem with them casting people who are just
guys.
Kind of older.
But
guys.
Yeah.
Oh, you stupid.
Just dudes, just guys. But yeah, but no. Brad Pitt is an F1. We saw that earlier in the stream, and bro still look like he don't look like Fight Club, but
I mean he's not. Nobody's asking for a superhero physique from him in F1. A decent physique, I would say yeah, but like we're not asking him to look like a Green Lantern. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying basically you wish he worked on his straps then.
No, I wish they got somebody younger.
Okay. For Guy?
I think it's an age thing.
I think what's happening.
We can't be asking these 55-year-old men to put on muscles, bro.
That's because that's his boys, bro.
I know, but I'm saying.
I know.
But that's his boy.
But what is it? To be on James Gunn's side. That's not what I'm trying to say. But to let's play devil's advocate.
Like, I'm expecting Guy Gardner to pull up with protein shakes.
But this is why I think that we're really going to be following Jon Stewart's character. He's supposed to be the young Green Lantern character that isn't fully jaded yet. He's probably going to try to be by the books type of dude. This guy don't care no more. I'm going to tell you right now, Guy Gardner don't care no more. That's how I see it.
You think bro's entering his retirement soon type shit? Okay. I can see. Because we did see the scene where he came in and, feel me, he just flipped the shit.
Yeah. And then, we didn't see too much about Hal Jordan, but I feel like Hal Jordan is going to be another Lantern where it's they're two sides. I was going to say two sides of the same coin. Yeah, two sides of the same coin. I was about to say the same coin and two sides. Ain't that the same thing? I just said the other way around. But that's how I see Guy and this guy. Oh my gosh, Hal Jordan. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, Hawk Girl. See why Superman stepped in here? Cause these dudes don't even got weapons, bro. If this is the war that he stepped in on, is that a bow and arrow? Come on, let's be honest. Is that a bow and arrow? Right here, hold on. Let me put the cursor there.
Nigga said she pulled up to war with a stake.
Come on. Yeah, Superman gonna have to step in on that one, bro. What are we talking about?
Accept that.
That's a crazy shot, bro. What do you think this is?
I have no idea.
What do you mean by that, TC? I feel like you gotta put the screen down when you pause it. LOL. What does that mean?
Move, I guess. Whenever we pause it, instead of keeping that on screen, it should just show us.
Oh, okay. I guess we could do that. But then how you guys gonna know what we talking about?
If we need to keep it up there and say what we gotta say, yeah.
All right, so what you think this is?
Oh, I still don't know.
This feels tedious. I was trying to experiment with it. We'll take the strike, man. These dudes just playing, bro. YouTube just haters, bro.
Definitely because it's a recent trailer.
Brand new.
That.
But Pete, we watched all of F1 with no issues. I think that one was 3 days ago. We watched Spider-Man Noir with no issues. And we definitely should have got in trouble for that. So Wild angle.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go
See, she's gonna be alive, and Pa Kent is gone.
get them for you.
He right there. He right there. He right there.
Bro just standing in the back like.
Look at this photo of Clark in the back. What is this? His graduation photo?
Do you think that's him? You know what I thought it was? You know, like back in the day, people used to have pictures of the president on the wall.
Okay, you thought it was a president. Could be. Literally
it's a
flicks
hand.
the hand.
It's a hand. It's an actual hand.
I feel like Guy is gonna be what you want from Adam Eve in Invincible. In this movie, he's gonna just do the things that you're like, why didn't you just XYZ? Here goes Hawk Girl. He has an actual friendship. So she taking a selfie of Superman getting his ass whooped. This is like when Gojo took the photo of dude, he finished whooping his ass. That's exactly what this is. Superman is in a building. Y'all, I don't want to hear nothing about the destruction in this movie.
I want to.
You want that? You want people to complain?
Please,
you just want to argue.
Please, bro. Please.
Because how do you have?
No, we need people to realize like destruction in Superman movies isn't an issue.
It's not. And when the way I grew up, I always seen Superman in fights.
I seen Superman intentionally destroy shit. Bro don't be giving a damn, bro.
But my thing is, you not scared that you next, bro? You in the building with the... Because she thinks Superman gonna help.
Yeah, she with Lex. She chilling.
Oh, so she's the one with Lex.
Yeah, that's the one from the Fortress.
Oh.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Come on, bro. We talked about this. Destruction isn't the issue. It's how you handle it.
Nah.
See, look, I wasn't even talking about you, TC. But see... But regardless, what you mean how you handle it? Because my current theory right now is that Superman's letting him do this to him. I think this is just
and
a
I
dude
think
in
that's
a suit.
worse. I think that's worse than actually getting your ass kicked.
Right, because why not just take him up into space, let him go unconscious a little bit, and then just come back down and get him locked up? I think there's so many ways to go about it. That's me personally.
Man, I want
That's a fire shot.
I don't care.
He looking him dead in his eyes, yo.
You can tell it's one of those.
Like cry about it moments. What is Lois doing, bro? Like my thing is like, why are you in these scenarios,
bro?
Man?
What's that fit, bro? What is she wearing?
With the big boots on, with the high waters, with the fucking boot cut high waters.
What's the fit, bro? Who's a stylist?
She got boot cut high waters, bro. And then what else? I mean, I was about to go for him next. He good.
He said, now on to you.
Okay. What
was that a space fight?
That's what it looked like. This looks like an interdimensional fight.
Yeah.
Which furthers my theory on Ultraman. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay, and there goes the wormhole portal. Slow it down some more, bro.
Yeah, because, and I'm gonna have to mute it because this thing is loud. Let's go 0.25. Let's really chop it up. This is an interdimensional some shit. That's another Superman.
No, it's not.
Bro, this is a person shooting heat
doesn't
vision.
Mean it's another Superman.
That's another. Who else got heat vision?
Black Adam.
You bullshit, bro. He said that shit with a straight. I looked him dead in his face, and he was trying not to laugh. I wish y'all saw that on camera, bro. Like you knew he was bullshitting, bro. That's another Superman right there.
Go back some more.
This is the final Ultraman fight, and it reveals who he's fighting. I'm telling you.
You said it like you was reading it on the back of a card or something.
Look, that's heat vision, and this is a building.
That's the hammer of Bravia.
No, it's.
The hammer of justice is unisex.
Okay, Batman.
Okay,
Chat, I know y'all see what I'm talking about.
We just saw the. Thank you, TC. Somebody's paying attention.
But that's not the suit, bro. We not doing that. Y'all not ganging up on me. That's really slim. Bro's suit was hella bulky.
That's a sniper.
Let me get a sniper that's that strong, bro. Yo, what? My fault, bro. I'm really trying to move that out the way.
Why do you think he went the Hammer Bravia route instead of giving Lex the suit?
Because Lex is the Hammer Bravia. Lex is that. And then he gets exposed at the end.
Yo, imagine.
That's him, bro. That's Lex, bro. That's literally Lex. And he just using another country to, like, put the blame on it. LOL, what suit you even seen, bruh? Do you think the trailer spoiled, damaged the film? Nah.
Not at all, actually. I still don't know what the movie's about.
And it's still mad, there's still mad unanswered questions. Mm-hmm. I'm genuinely terrified this movie's gonna be way too much for me to process. He says, I see Lex doing that. I'm telling you, bro, that's Lex in that suit. Remember in not All-Star Superman, in what was the one where he started tweaking on Amanda Waller? He started kissing on her.
Ooh,
and yeah, Lex, yeah. He started taking the steroids. That's like the type of energy I feel like he's gonna be on by the end of the movie. Which one is that? Public Enemies. Lex is not the Hammer. A toy leak came out and Lex has his own suit. Yeah, but what I'm saying is those suits look awfully similar. And once Lex gets discovered...
I was about to say Lex gave him the suit.
Okay, maybe it could be that. Because I'm going to say once Lex gets discovered, that's when he, you feel me, does the Lex suit, the modifications. Other than that, I think maybe I just want to be on the one-track mind of this is Ultraman and we about to see my mans come back. That's me coping for real, though. I'll admit. That's definitely heat vision.
Bro, that's a sniper. I'm telling you because it's coming.
And it's also very thin. Hammer of Bravia's was hella thick.
Click again. The moment he let that shit loose. Look. Now it's not even coming. It's... I don't even know anymore.
So this is a building. The nigga's standing on the side of the building.
Okay, that's how you think he animated it?
Yeah, like he's like floating on. Exactly. Shadow.
Naruto when he fought Pain.
Okay.
When he was looking up at him like that.
That too. But I was gonna say Shadow when he was on the motorcycle when it was flipping and he was just standing there. Yeah. That's what I think is happening here. This is Ultraman. I feel like in the past we've had this argument together before between whose heat vision was it, General Zod versus Superman, but I can't remember exactly what it was.
It was wait, recently?
Nah, this was a long time ago.
BVS, right?
Yeah, we had this
That was for BVS. That was before...
That was before we knew it was going to be like Doomsday. I said Darkseid. Doomsday. Yeah, that's what I think this situation is, because this is hella thin.
Okay,
yeah,
here's
that's
what I would
definitely
say.
Interdimensional.
I don't think they'll do... I'm going to put quotations over the Justice Gang, because obviously those aren't the villains or Superman villains. I don't think they're going to do the Justice Gang, the Engineer, the Hammer of Bravia, Lex in a suit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Ultraman's being a second suit. I don't think they're gonna do all that.
All right, but watch this though, and this is what I feel like. Remember when we first watched Creature Commandos, and we were like, "Yo, James Gunn just literally gave us like 3 episodes of lore in like 5 minutes."
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be one of those situations. Like he is a good writer. He could set that up and make it simple. You think that's a little too complex?
Yeah, I think that's too much. That's too much going on. That's the equivalent of, I don't know, like making a Spider-Man movie and then putting like 3 villains in it or something.
All right, are you throwing shots, bro, at the best Spider-Man movie ever created, bro? Like, come on, calm down, bro.
You want to know what's funny? If I had a nickel for every time that happened, I'd have 2 nickels. I think I'll actually have 3 nickels.
No, because...
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
But that was only Electro and Green Goblin.
And Rhino.
Rhino don't count, though. Rhino don't count, though.
Rhino counts.
Rhino don't count, bro.
I think Rhino counts just as much as... I think Rhino counts.
Rhino don't count. I'm not giving the Rhino that. I felt like you was going to say that one, too. And then they had a mall. I could put it at regular speed now. They just in a... What is this? That's not a mall. Whee! Through the fire. Oh, that's a vortex. A vornado. A fornado. Oh. What's Infernape's move with the fire tornado? Y'all remember Infernape from the Sinnoh region? He says, nah, he counts. Rhino counts, he said.
Yo, shout out to you. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hella be trying to get a nigga, bro.
I don't count him. I don't care. Like, he was only in there for what, 2 seconds? No character development, no real point. Like, Max at least got an arc. Like, he got something. Green Goblin got something. Spider-Man 3 genuinely tried to balance 3 whole villains. Like, 3. I don't know. Somebody died.
I'm telling you, he got smacked back, bro.
Somebody died, bro.
I think that may be the first time I've ever seen, like, that type of transition. Usually it's like, oh, the hero flying into the camera, swinging into the camera. I've never seen a hero get smacked into the camera.
Yeah. Somebody's going to the Phantom Zone after that. All right, so here's some questions now. I really like this. First, I want to say I like this.
I want to say... Sorry, no.
I thought you was really about to say so.
No, I do want to say, I think, because my whole thing is I'm still hesitant on the whole crypto thing. Mm-hmm. How did he get there? You know? Mm-hmm. I don't think crypto's fucking 28 years old. And or however old Clark is. I'm just going to put them at the same age, usually.
But see, that's what I was gonna mention, because crypto's a big part of Supergirl Women of Tomorrow.
Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. Supergirl might already exist, and we like they already interact with each other. Mm-hmm. That's probably why crypto is there currently. Supergirl's off doing her own thing, maybe.
Because that's what technically happens. I think, and from what I remembered, and I just read it not too long ago, she goes away to another planet so that she could actually get drunk because she just turns 21 in Kryptonian time, I think, or some shit. And for whatever reason, she gets stranded and Krypto gets sick. And the whole point of the movie is to, like, save Krypto. I said movie. The whole point of the comic is to save Krypto. So I don't know how Krypto is here and she's not involved. Like, I guess we kind of just got to let James Gunn cook on that, but...
I was also reading. They did say that...
And also, yeah, my bad. Curly did say too, and I do remember that Krypto did come with Kara.
In context of the movie or just in general?
I don't know. I remember.
So I know in general.
Yeah, it's always that he comes with Kara.
Yeah.
So this feels like marketing for Dog over Superman. No. Yo, I think Soup's just Dog sitting Krypto in this movie. Valid? Excuse me. Valid? What you think about that? Dog sitting.
I don't think it'd be Soup.
You think it's gonna be Mr. Terrific?
I think it'd be more of Mr. Terrific.
Okay.
Like that'd be their whole thing.
Okay. Oh, okay. He says like bringing the family to watch. Okay, I can see that. It's like an extra marketing ploy, like adding the dog. You feel me? It's like an all-American family with the dog. Yo, you know what I just realized? I don't care for the underwear right now. Like, I'm just watching the movie and it works. But then again, is it because it's like medium close-up shots where we don't see the undies? You know what I'm saying?
I never really...
I'm not going to watch the whole thing again because, you know, we going to get them, whatchamacallits, but I don't think the camera frames Superman ever. Like, it does it in wide shots, but it's always hidden. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Gunn liked the undies either. Look.
That extras.
All close-ups. Where's that shot where he says eyes up here and all that? Undies hidden. Okay, there go full shot of the undies. I'm really pressed for undies right now. Let me stop, bro. I have no complaints about the suit. It's fire. Superman. She's probably going to be in the post-credits taking Krypto back from Supergirl. I mean, for Kara. Yeah. Overall, man, how you feeling?
I still don't. I don't have a problem with the suit anymore. I think at this point, it's literally just the lines for me. It's just the lines.
I'm not mad at the lines, and I know a lot of people don't like the Marvel-fied lines. Personally, I don't mind them because texture looks good.
I don't mind it when it's done right.
Like, look, they got lines too, but this is fire. To me.
Those aren't Superman suits, though. Like, they can have all the lines they want. I don't care, but...
I also think Ma Kent made his suit.
She ain't make that shit.
Yeah,
Shut the hell up.
I think Ma Kent made this, bro.
Yeah, right.
She said, I got your boots for you.
She polished them.
Oh, he do be getting them dirty. He like a bad 5-year-old that likes to play in the mud, bro. I know she be mad having to do laundry, bro. But yeah,
look at Rick Flag scene. I'm mad as hell he ain't dye his hair white. What type of excuse he had? He was filming something else? Fucking excuse. Oh, that's an excuse, bro. That's an excuse.
Yo, you hate it when actors don't go all the way in.
Like, why are you giving excuses? Like, oh, I'm shooting another movie after this. Like, so what? Dye your hair back. Like, what are you even talking about?
I will say, when Cavill had the mustache, it was a contractual thing. So I think it was just whoever did the contract was being an asshole.
A mustache is different. You have to actually spend weeks to months growing that back. Mm-hmm. Nigga, dye your hair. That's an overnight process.
Especially with the budgets that they have. They have
and
some
I
of the best stylists
guarantee
in the
you
game.
this nigga's hair is already graying.
It is pretty gray. Like, what if in the movie that's when he does...
That's when what? Bro's hair has always been white. This is set after Suicide Squad. Creature Commandos. My fault.
Commandos, yeah. Nah, it's before.
No, it's not.
I'm confused already. And we've been confused, to be honest with you. But, like, now I'm more confused than ever.
Oh, Gunn did say, if I'm not mistaken, they had wanted it to be more like Star Wars as opposed to just the MCU. Mm-hmm. Whereas you get stories set, you got the one timeline, but the story's set in all different
somewhere
periods.
Else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I rock with that. I want to know what chat's thinking. Y'all want to open up the phone lines? Call in. We doing a call in? You trying to do a call in?
Mm-hmm.
This is before Superman. It's after. Oh, we just started a war. We just started a whole war, bro. Why July 11th and not July 4th? I'll be honest with you, I was thinking the same thing, but I want to say there's another movie coming out July 4th, right?
They scared.
Movie releases July.
Not Fantastic Four.
I was about to say, what, the Wild Robot? What are they talking about? So, oops, here. So we got, this is the list.
Whoa, go up, cuz where are you going?
No, I'm going to July.
Oh.
You scared me.
Wait, go back up real quick. I'm sorry.
You saw Karate Kid.
I
That's
saw
what you saw.
TMNT. Go up.
TMNT.
Go up. Yeah, May 16th.
What the hell? This look like, oh, what the hell? What is this? It's probably like a straight to streaming. Yeah, look at this. This is straight to streaming, bro. I don't know what this is, but it's straight to streaming.
I don't understand what that's supposed to mean.
That
it's Ninja Turtles property. Like, what do you like?
I know what I'm trying to say. I just don't want to start no smoke on the stream right now. I know exactly what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. He said, I'm gonna need you to enunciate your words.
Need you to elaborate on that, brother.
So let's see. The July 4th weekend, what we got? We got Thug Life. Whatever that is.
That is June, brother.
Oh. Damn.
June, my brother.
Where am I? I'm gone. There we go. July 4th, we got Divine Soldiers.
Cuz skip Jurassic World.
Touch. Facts. July 2nd, we got Jurassic World. Yeah, they don't want smoke. Excuse me. That's what it was. They don't want smoke. Somebody said that here, right? Oh, TC said you in June, my brother. Or was he imitating you?
I don't know.
Right Peacemaker Season 2 Door Dimensions, that explains. That's what I'm saying. He's fighting in an alternate, like, whatchamacallit. You seen the trailer, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. July 4th is Jurassic Weekend. Yeah, and it seems like this is going to be the most popular movie of the time. And then after that, we got Superman. Jurassic's the one that's going to lose the money.
And then after that,
end of the month, we got Fantastic Four.
So everybody gave.
This is just a straight hater session.
I was about to say everybody gave each other 2 weeks.
Yeah, they said make it 2 weeks. Get that money. After that, I don't want to hear no
sir.
excuses.
We got the Naked Gun August 1st.
You seen the original, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you the one that constantly recommended it to me. Nah, I think we was gonna watch it on stream.
Let's watch it.
All right, I guess. And then after that, we'll open up the Discord. If you guys want to join the Discord, I feel like everybody that's in here is a part of the Discord, right? If you want, click the pinned link in the chat. It's gonna bring you to our Discord, and we'll open up the lines. In the meantime, let's watch The Naked Gun.
Like when I first found out they was doing a Naked Gun and I seen the thumbnail for the trailer, I'm like, why? Oh, why? And how bad are they about to mess this up?
It's only 1 minute?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Liam Neeson still got a career? Oh, that scared me. Silhouetted animator! If Smurfs outbank Superman, DC is doomed.
That'd be crazy.
Smurfs is not. That's the one with Rihanna, right?
Yeah.
It's not doing it.
That'd be crazy.
It's not gonna do it. Big shout out. Oh, I think he said that to be funny because he had.
That'd be
I'm like,
crazy.
that trailer didn't even look good. Word. I think I seen it in theaters and I'm like, what am I watching right now?
Yeah, that shit didn't look good.
And the animation looked bad. Shout out to the animator, bro, showing love and support, and I appreciate it. Superman should break even. I hope. I think it's gonna break even, especially if they do what I've been saying, which is, I'm not saying they will do it. And I think when I said this to you, you said something, and this is a good topic. This is something to discuss before we watch it. You said, if they make Henry Cavill Ultraman, what's the difference between me not liking Tony Stark / Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom?
Mm-hmm.
And I still don't got an answer for you. I still don't have an answer for you, but I thought I should bring up that hypocrisy that I have.
Cause I just wanted to mention it.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna admit when I'm being a hypocrite. He says, who the heck's watching Smurfs? Yeah, I'm not watching Smurfs. I thought I was gonna have more to say, but honestly, I don't have more to say on that besides, yeah, I'm not, I don't want Robert Downey Jr. to return.
Multiple SWAT units responding to hostage situation.
Hey, little girl, stop.
I got a little bit of a complaint already, but...
What do you want, little one?
What the fuck am I watching? What the fuck am I watching?
Yo.
What is this? What the fuck am I watching, bro?
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad. The new version.
What the fuck? I think I remember seeing that as the poster, no?
It's me, Frank Jr. Love you.
Hey, Dad. Boy, do I miss you.
What? Okay, I ain't mad at that. I was about to say, I think my only issue that I have is like, you don't think a lot of movies just look the same as one another?
I feel you.
Like, I don't know why I got Bad Boys vibes immediately.
Bad Boys?
Yeah, I mean, that's the first movie that came to mind. I don't know, like, it just looks very generic.
Okay, but
like,
here's the thing. The Naked Gun is supposed to be a parody of cop movies.
Okay. Because I was like, as soon as I was watching,
I think it was
like,
the Naked Gun and Police Academy.
Okay. I don't know why I didn't picture Liam Neeson doing. I think Liam Neeson.
I've never would have expected Liam Neeson to have a comedy bone in his body.
Yeah.
Most of his comedy is like what I would expect from Batman. You feel me?
Yeah,
like,
okay.
He's so serious that it's funny.
Yeah.
But I'll also remember that. But this also ties into him being so serious. It's funny. He had a cameo in Ted.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember it.
Explain the scene. I remember Ted. I don't think I remember.
He was at a grocery store.
Okay.
Pull it up.
I remember Flash.
Nah, type in Ted, Liam Neeson.
Oh, there you go right here. That shit was the first thing to pop up. We definitely gonna get taken down.
Thanks a lot. Come again.
The audience clap.
I'd like to ask a few questions about this breakfast cereal.
Yeah, box of tricks.
That's right. I've been led to understand that tricks are exclusively for children. Is that correct?
Okay.
Well, I mean, they say tricks are for kids in the commercials.
And is that enforced by law?
By knowledge, no.
So if I purchase these tricks, there'll be no trouble.
No, you should be fine.
You do understand that I myself am not a child.
I was able to sniff that out, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna bring these back to my apartment.
Yeah, you'll be okay.
He's so sus, bro. What the freak, yo? This is so uncomfortable.
No, that's not in our budget here.
This is making me mad uncomfortable, bro.
I won't forget what you've done for me here today.
I would prefer that you do.
Nah, I don't like this, bro.
Wait, hold on. I hope they show the post credit.
You two still not talking?
No.
Let me see.
Honest to God, Joy, I don't know how to fix this.
Hold on, pause, wait.
How the hell do you take a broken marriage?
What are you looking for?
I just want to see if they're gonna show the rest of the scene or if
They saying, have we ever seen the Atlanta?
I seen Atlanta. I don't think I remember.
I don't remember Liam Neeson.
I don't think I. Oh, the post credit. Boom. I don't know if I remember Liam Neeson though.
Oops. The fuck is wrong with this guy, bro? Oh, he got beat up because it was for kids. They got that. I'm about to find the Atlanta scene. I don't know what they're talking about.
I'm trying to remember.
He was in Atlanta? His cameo in Atlanta was hilarious too. Did y'all ever see the cameo in Atlanta? Let me just... Oh, there you go right there. Liam Neeson, Atlanta. What the fuck?
Oh, the Cancel Club, word.
Oh, because he was... That's why I said, was he even... Is he still acting? I remember he was canceled.
Hey, man, white Hennessy meat, please. Thank you.
White Hennessy meat?
Hey, I know you. You're that rapper, right?
Paperboy, yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't you,
Oh, yeah. I've got a particular set of skills.
Oh, shit.
Because remember, he got in trouble for saying that he wanted to fight black people.
He wanted to fight black people?
Yeah. He said something like his friend got harmed or something, and like he wanted to go and just fight black people or some crap like that. I'm saying it wrong, but in the way it came off, that's how people received it. I'm not going to say I understood where he was coming from, but I don't understand where he was coming from because his whole thing was he wanted to racially profile people and beat them up. It's a whole thing. So I think this is what a cancel club, I think they're referring to that. You know where I'm coming from?
Okay.
Because Atlanta's a satire. So
I mean, yeah, I know that. I didn't know
the context behind it, right? So I think they're about to make fun of it.
Right. I mean, this place is like weird, right? Like it's weird. I mean, I ain't never been to a place like this before.
No, it's unreal, all right.
But YouTube don't give us a heads up for this.
I just followed the local.
What they do?
What you mean?
Oh, did they strangle a fan?
Yeah.
I dig it in.
Thank you.
No, you don't have to say. It's fine. It's your business. You might have heard or read about my transgression. You know, what I said about what I wanted to do to a black guy. Any black
Yeah.
guy, when I was a younger man in London.
Yeah.
A friend of mine had been raped, and I acted out of anger. I look back now, and it honestly frightens me.
This shit not funny, bro.
Who I once was. Made clear who I am. Who I've become. But with all that being said, I am sorry. I apologize if I hurt people.
Man, this is not funny. This shit corny, bro.
Don't ever disrespect Atlanta.
I'm talking about this scene, but yeah, there's scenes in Atlanta that's corny.
You got to, feel me? Let it marinate. Start comedy. It's not supposed to be in your face. Let it build up.
I'm with it.
I can't stand a lot of you. Well,
okay.
now I feel that way. Because you tried to ruin my career. Didn't succeed, mind you. However, I'm sure one day I will get over it. But until then, we are mortal enemies. I'll see you around, big lad.
Yeah, all right, man.
Yo, my boy Paperboy always had the craziest episodes, bro.
Yeah, his shit was always weird. His shit was like the 7-minute mark. His episodes are always the 7-minute mark of regular show. That's his episodes. Whenever it just follows him, it's just shenanigans, bro. But yeah, I mean, I guess the scene was funny.
But I also learned that the best and worst part about being white is you don't have to learn anything if you don't want to. Take it easy, Paperboy.
I personally didn't care for it. Personally, I didn't care for it. I find it corny. Like, it's just him apologizing for something he said a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? I think he did apologize already.
No, it was the fact that he apologized for it.
And then took it back by saying something else.
Then took it back because niggas tried to ruin his career. Like, he said, "Now I can't stand y'all."
I don't know, man. But, I mean, yeah, I guess he did do some comedies. But I am looking forward to The Naked Gun. That's pretty dope. Question, how is Sinners? We spoke about Sinners, I think 3 weeks ago. It was a good movie. I mean, since Quan is here, Quan could tell you, but let's not spoil anything because there still seems like there's people in here. Yeah, Silhouetted has not seen Sinners, so no spoilers. The ending is funny. I keep forgetting he played Qui-Gon Jinn. Yeah, that's how I really know him, as Qui-Gon. To be honest with you, in my mind, that's who I see only. And probably butchered the spelling of the character's name. Trust me, I know who you're talking about. You good. How'd you feel about Sinners? No spoilers. I mean, it has been 3 weeks, but
I thought it was cool.
There's no but?
That's about it. I thought it was cool.
I thought it was cool, but I wanted more Black Ops Zombies. And what I mean by that is, like... is that a spoiler, bro?
What?
JFK Black Ops Zombies. Like, you remember this intro?
And the world do not stand still. Change is the law of life. And those who look only to the past...
Okay, TC knew what I meant.
...are certain to miss the future. I said, are certain to miss the future.
Oh, no. I missed that. Prime Minister Castro, this missile crisis was the last straw. We almost blew ourselves
up. This intro was really crazy.
Now, we invited you here
we literally
today.
can't get something like this now. Like, people would literally complain. Like,
at all.
Why is he here? He lost.
As I always say, forgive your enemies, but remember their names. Now, gentlemen, as I like to think,
forgive your enemies, but remember
there are only a few generations.
Sounds like someone breaking in.
It's just a storm, Dick. Sit down.
Yo, imagine hearing that, bro.
It appears the Pentagon has been breached.
And you ain't got no weapons.
Gentlemen, at times like these, our capacity to retaliate must be and has to be massive to deter all forms of aggression. Gentlemen, lock and load.
This was an era, though.
Any last words, Mr. President?
Yes, Jack. Any superlative words of inspiration for our humble troops?
Do not pray for easy lives, my friends. Pray
He just
to
dropping
be
quotes the whole time.
stronger men.
But I mean, essentially, this is all I'm saying that I wanted. Like, I wanted, even though these are humans, we could still deal with some carnage. You know what I mean? I'm already at the movie theaters. Like, we already have vampires, bro. Like,
you just expected more. You expected them to go get the trunk earlier.
Yeah, man. Like let's do like a Kingsman in the church. You know what I mean? Like, I think that still would have worked for the movie.
No. That would have been the humans.
No, but I mean, no.
People.
Okay, imagine normal humans, but it's Kingsman style, like where it's the carnage.
That's not cool.
The carnage of it all?
Nah, because then it's just gonna be.
Because the closest we get is like Django.
Django should have been Django. I would have been closer if it was more. I would have been.
It was though.
Nah.
It was closer to Django. Okay, now we're starting to get to spoiler talk.
It wasn't. I'm talking Django house fight.
We definitely got that. I'm not gonna spoil it, but we definitely got that.
Nah, it was like a bare bones.
You saying a sauceless Django? Is that what
yeah.
Sauceless Django? I guess, man.
Like, I could pull up that final fight from Django and feel me, gas.
Let's see. Let's pull up the Discord real quick and see if anybody's in here. Does anybody want to join us on Discord? We are talking about Superman. Giving it a few. If anybody wants to pop up, feel free. Pull up on us. Pull up on me. You know the dude Wes Watson? You know who Wes Watson is? What happened?
I'm reading this.
Oh. Has anyone heard of the martial arts film called Absolute Dominion? I have not seen that. No spoilers, but history deviated in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yes, definitely. And Inglourious too. Yes, definitely.
Yes, definitely what?
History deviated.
What about it?
He doesn't want to spoil it. You remember Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yeah.
That's not how it ended in real life.
Okay.
And then in Inglourious Bastards, that's not how Hitler actually went out.
Yeah.
So
I don't.
We're not supposed to say his name on. I'm like, it's part of the movie. I'm talking about the character.
So I really don't understand why he said it though. He said it though. No spoilers, but history deviated.
I think it's mainly just because we were talking about Django and Black Ops Zombies, but I was using that as an example.
Okay.
He's being more specific about that. Okay. Because you were also saying we can't get that nowadays. And he's like giving you examples of how it happened.
Oh, okay.
But that's really Tarantino that be doing that for real too. We got TC in here. Let's get TC up here. Dang, I still can't navigate. Yo, TC, ask yourself to speak, because I still don't. There we go. I'm still trying to figure this shit out, bro. Hold on. There we go. There you go. What's going on, TC? Hello? You're. There we go. What's going on, bro? How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. I was about to say, you need to do a little Discord tutorial after the stream, bro. Can't get the invites right.
Chill on me, bro. How you feeling, man?
Shit, I'm great, bro. Superman taking over. I ain't even worried about nothing this summer except for Superman.
I know you were looking forward to the Knicks. I know y'all lost last night.
You know what it is. It is what it is. You gotta give them a little something, you know. Don't want to make it too easy.
Yeah. Talk to us, though. How you feeling, man?
I mean, I'm just, I'm ready for Superman and DC. The Peacemaker thing got me hyped, too, so I'm down for that. I ain't really feeling the Ironheart trailer. I know, y'all was cool on it, but I ain't watching that at all. I'm skipping that.
Damn!
I'm skipping that shit.
Bro, give it a chance.
Nah, if anything, I'll catch your reactions or your reviews or whatever if you do anything. But like that's about it.
I guess we're gonna have to do one.
We gotta do an Ironheart.
Yeah. But I promise you, the one that I saw was 20 times better than this trailer. Like, I wouldn't be mad if this didn't add any intrigue. You get what I'm saying?
Because like the trailer wasn't terrible or nothing, but I've seen how Disney does it when they don't promote nothing, when they release a trailer and 2 weeks before it comes out and stuff like that, they know it's gonna be trash too. So they've already given me the signs. They dropped Echo all in one day. It was trash. They didn't promote Secret Invasion. It was trash. Like, they let you know when something's coming out that's going to be trash.
I see what you're trying to say, but we don't know if Ironheart is going to come out all in one go.
They drop in 3 episodes. So 3 episodes 1 week, 3 episodes the next, and then it's done.
Okay, but let's be fair here. They did that with Andor.
I mean, Andor got 4 straight weeks. And Andor kind of makes sense. Because when you watch season 1, the biggest complaint was like, each 3 episodes is like a little mini arc, so you're kind of waiting for each one the next week, and then it restarts the cycle again.
But that's
so they're
just
like, let's just release all 3 at once. You watch one cycle, next week's a whole new cycle. Like, that's a strategy behind it. You really think they drop in 3 episodes at a time because of strategy?
No, I think they're dropping 3 episodes at a time because Disney doesn't know how to make TV shows. Like, they want to make movies, and they just end up making movie TV shows.
I feel that, but you still got to release it like a TV show. Nothing else has been released like this except for Echo. Like Daredevil's week to week, Hawkeye, Falcon Winter Soldier, WandaVision, everything was week to week still, even if they made it like a movie.
And everybody hated that.
Everybody hated that, but at least they still structured releasing week to week.
Okay, here's the question that I want to ask you. Disney seems like they're learning from their mistakes. Are you not satisfied with Disney adjusting the game plan?
How does Disney seem like they're learning from their mistakes? Where's this evidence?
Because we know that we get frustrated over their week-to-week drops, right? Why not just drop 3 episodes of Ironheart like they've been doing with Andor to make up for their pacing problems?
But I don't think like that's an issue. Like you just got to make the show better. That has nothing to do with dropping it that way. Like they wait until Ironheart to be like, oh yeah, now let's fix the pacing issues. I get that was week to week. Like all those shows last year were still week to week. But now Ironheart's like the one we're like, yeah, Ironheart and Echo. What are the 2 things about those TV shows that they have in common?
Nobody cares about the characters.
Nobody cares about the character, and everybody thinks this is DEI. We're taking our white Iron Man for black.
I already knew where he was going. That's why I was like, all right.
I'm not. I don't care about that. I'm just talking about what the general audience thinks.
I know.
Disney's over there like, yo, drop it real quick so it just gets out the way. We don't want to be in the news cycle before Fantastic Four comes out. Get this out the way so people can just hate on it for a week and then it's done.
I don't think this is the same.
If Echo was week to week, bro, that hate would have lasted for a month, but it lasted for a week or 2.
If anything, you bring up a valid point of it overlapping maybe with Fantastic Four. When does it drop? When did it say it dropped?
July.
So
this drops this drops next week. So if they did it week to week, it would legit drop all the way up until Fantastic Four.
Yeah, and
you
you
just have people talking crazy shit about this show week to week to week to week, and then it's like, oh, but we got to get hype for F4 now. They're like, nah, drop it in June, get it out of there.
See, here's the reason why I don't think that's the case, though. I don't think they would have put Ryan Coogler up to that task. They brought Ryan Coogler's production company in.
Oh, yo.
They brought his production company in for a specific reason. He's trying to develop that whole Wakanda world right now. That's quite literally the only reason why she has a show. Like, if we really want to get to it.
You really think Ryan Coogler had anything to do with this show?
His production company produced it.
Which
means he has say.
He getting a credit. You think he really had anything to do with this show?
Think of this as like a micro. Like if Marvel split off, he's the Kevin Feige of whatever spin-off this is for whatever Wakandaverse is going on. That's why they appointed him.
He was busy doing Sinners. He wasn't being no Kevin Feige of this little Wakanda world. He was just busy doing Sinners. He had nothing to do with this.
You could still produce a film. Producing and directing are 2 different things.
Yeah, but I'm talking about involvement. Like, does this feel like a Coogler production? Nothing about this feels like Ryan Coogler. They're just stamping his name on it so they can get people to watch it.
The same way that Jordan Peele does that with Monkey Man and all of that other stuff. I mean, he's off doing his own thing. To be fair, Monkey Man was acquired afterwards by Jordan Peele. But Jordan Peele acquires a whole bunch of stuff while he's also writing and directing his own things.
100%, but that's my point too. Like, we don't give Monkey Man credit for that. That's still Dave Patel's direction and his work. We just been like, yo, what's his name? I just said his name. Jordan Peele, nice eye. You saw a movie, you put the money behind it. But we don't say, oh yeah, that's Jordan Peele's accomplishment.
And Curly said something valid too. He said also Ironheart was filmed in 2022 and it took this long to release. And that's another thing too. Yeah. By that time, he was working on Black Panther 2. When they signed the deal.
When did BP2 come out?
I think that was 2023. 2023
it
came
like
out.
2022, maybe even 2021.
Yeah. 2021. That's 2021. Do sound valid? Nah, 2022.
Nah, it had to be 2.
Yeah,
2022.
You just looked it up.
It feels like 2021 because you know that they always release it in February,
right?
Beginning of the year.
Which means Ironheart started filming in 2022, and it was a huge deal that Ryan Coogler signed this multi-picture thing to make a Wakandaverse. So his involvement was still there, regardless. Just because he's popular right now for Sinners doesn't mean that he couldn't have done something before that.
Yeah, but I'm saying Sinners is out right now. I'm saying he was working on Sinners at this time. You gotta think, production, writing, like Sinners is his whole thing. He didn't just show up being like, all right, the studio's handling it now, just gonna come in and direct. He's probably been working on this since the moment he finished Wakanda Forever. He wasn't involved in this. It's like Terminator. They still produced by James Cameron, but Cameron's like, yo, no, you're using my character, so give me my production credit. It's the same thing. I introduced Riri, so I get a production credit. I'll let you put my name on it, but
no,
he didn't do none of that.
I mean, I guess we just gotta agree to disagree.
Like when you watch The Penguin, you feel Reeves. Even though they do their own thing, you still feel like, oh, he had some input in this.
Okay,
that's a production who's like kind of like still in the meeting room and stuff like that.
I disagree. I disagree.
I just don't see Ryan Coogler walking in there and be like, yeah, we're about to make Riri a criminal and then have her be a hero by the end of it, even though we just had her up in Wakanda, you know, black excellence, doing all this shit. Just make her do some bullshit now that all these stereotypes that white people are just going to love.
I don't got nothing. I give it to you. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I gotta agree to disagree. Because I mean, if I'm thinking about the timeline, like from my perspective, if I think about the timeline, I think Ryan Coogler's perfectly capable of being involved in the project, whether that be the world building or the arc that Ironheart is gonna go through, because she's still connected to Wakanda in some sort of way. I could try to see if I could find an article, but basically it was really a huge big deal that Proximity Media was basically granted the rights to work on Wakanda projects. And this is that. So, yeah, they used his name for a reason.
100%.
And
that's
then he did
They're
Sinners.
using his name. That's all I'm saying. Because they're just using his name. I feel like the animated show will be more of like a Wakanda. What did you say? The Proximity Productions? That would be more of that, the anime show they're doing, probably.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything about animation just yet. What did you hear?
Remember the Tales of Wakanda? Remember that little, like, they put like a 5-second little shot when they did that, like, trailer of all the shows and stuff they were doing. It's basically just like all the spirits of past Wakandan wars and stuff like that.
Okay, I can see that too.
Like when I saw that little snippet, I was like, that feels like Ryan Coogler. That feels like he had some input in there. When I saw this, I was like, this is just more Disney Plus bullshit.
Okay. TC might be cooking this time, LOL.
I think honestly they should have just abandoned the whole TV show thing. What is it? 6 episodes? Abandon the whole TV show. I'm pretty sure we could cut out an episode, trim it down, make that shit a movie.
But that's my thing. Hold on, TC. So that's my thing, right? I'm gonna bring you back up. My thing is, like, if Marvel's gonna do that, that's been their biggest problem with Disney Plus shows, which is why they released the stuff on Andor like that. they're technically supposed to be movies, and they keep doing that. They give you these big budgets, and they mess up TV show pacing by making it a movie. And so it's like the reason why they're not making it an actual straight to theatrical release movie is because they're not comfortable in their IP. They don't think an Ironheart could make money.
So just drop the movie on streaming. Why do you have to make it a TV show?
Because they want people to give people a reason to subscribe to their platform to come back week to week.
Nobody's gonna come
That's
back
the streaming.
if you're not dropping good stuff. Like.
That's the problem. Why at one point I think I remember something like Disney was on the decline, but they got a bump when they put X-Men or when X-Men 97 was dropping because people had back catalog to binge, and that's why you'll see all of these people trying to buy back catalogs to think. So, Eyes of Wakanda releases next year. I'm not that inclined. Why would Marvel waste money on a show they know will flop? That's the thing. It's a subscription base. So at the end of the day, it's more just to have content. Look, first off, y'all, you know I don't care for streaming platforms. I really don't like streaming platforms. I think the business model is horrible for movies. And I think it's been doing damage to the TV show world in ways that people don't really realize. I think TV shows like Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man are cool, but because we don't have that traditional TV show model anymore, we kind of expect it to play out like give me an animated, like an Invincible, but it's not trying to be that. Batman the Caped Crusader is a better example. Like, people tried to hate on that show so bad, but it is just technically a different Batman. That's not a series, it's episodic. And we just kind of lost the craft of that. Like, imagine regular show coming out now. I keep saying that because that's what I'm watching, but like Teen Titans Go a regular show, ain't no real thread there. But I can't binge that. Like, I could watch maybe 3-4 episodes before I'm done. I gotta tap out. But it's the perfect show I could imagine. I always picture it like this, like, let's say we went to like Florida or whatever, and it's a late night, get back to the hotel room, and I turn on the TV, oh, it's regular show. I could watch it and know what's going on. And we kind of lost that with TV shows. And I think streaming is a big culprit of that. So, IMDb said Ryan Coogler involved Ironheart and Eye of Wakanda and 5 other projects. Yeah, I mean, the bro's working. What you on, Quan? What you thinking?
I'm trying to see what's next. Like, what else we got?
No, that's it. We at the end of the stream already. But TC, I'm gonna give you another chance to come back up. We about to close out the stream. If anybody else wants to pull up, go ahead, click that link over in the tag. We're about to end the stream soon. It's been real fun. How long we been streaming for? It's about to be 3 hours, 2.5 hours. This is fun. All right, TC, do not raise your hand. I got you. I'm about to do this. You ready? Okay, that's not the button. Hold on. Excuse me. Or wait, bless you. Or, huh? I just blessed myself. Hold on, TC.
Why the fuck did that shit do? Why didn't it just say I've been preach?
This is a channel on the side. Let me see. TC, I got you. I can't drag him up here. Fuck. Yo, I can't do shit, huh? Oh, wait. Open? No. Okay, TC, raise your hand, please. There you go. All right. I think the only way I could bring you up is by raising your hand. Am I tripping? I was really trying, bro. I was trying my best, bro. I was trying.
I forgot what I was gonna say. That I was laughing so hard, bro. Damn.
But yeah, we about to close out the stream. Final thoughts on Superman, all of that. How you feel?
I mean, I'm ready for Superman. The biggest thing I was worried about with James Gunn Superman was, the flying and the action, stuff like that. Not to say that like he's bad at it with Guardians of the Galaxy, but Zack Snyder set a standard and you got to come close to that or beat it. And I feel like he came close to that. And by the time we see the movie, that's when I'll decide whether it's better than Man of Steel or not. But right now, I still obviously got Man of Steel above it for those effects. But James Gunn did his thing on that, so I'm not worried about nothing else anymore for this movie.
Hold on, chat. Are we talking to the same TC? Hold on, wait, TC. What did you just say?
Man.
Wait, did you give Zack Snyder his props?
Not bad.
Yo, hold on, wait.
We do this every time.
This don't wait my
I
fault.
said I like Man of Steel, bro.
When?
I've been said this. You got amnesia, bro. I've been said this.
Oh my God.
I have some issues with it. Don't get me wrong.
Valid.
But like, it's probably, I don't know. I don't know if I can. I'll say it's my favorite Superman movie, but I still think the '78 one is better.
Okay.
I can understand.
But it's easy, man. Like, yeah, like that's the Superman of our generation right there. But I'm ready to get David Cornswood in here.
Man, all I'm saying is that I do not remember you talking like that, so I'm a little thrown. You feel me? I'm a little dazed here.
I've always give Zach his props for his visual effects with Man of Steel. Like, come on now.
Okay.
There's nothing to even hate on that. When that man takes that first flight, like, that's a top 10 superhero like movie moment of all time.
Okay. All right.
It's just the rest of it is just when you let Zach cook with the script a little bit.
I could agree, though. He needs a strong producer to tell him no. That's what he needs, and that's when he shines most.
That's why Man of Steel was so good. Christopher Nolan was able to be there to check him a little bit. He could have stopped from breaking Zod's neck, but he's still able to check him.
I still think that was valid, but all right, guys, we about to end the stream here. TC, thanks for joining us. I want to say thank you to every single one of y'all for pulling up to the stream, hanging out with us. Quan and I haven't seen each other in a little while, but as you guys know, some of the clips here are going to get chopped up and put up on our reaction channel. And then we're also going to chop up some of these clips and you're going to see those as regular videos. We just tried it today. Oh, I just picked up your phone. Where my phone at? Well, it don't matter. We just tried it today with the Ultraman theory. And yeah, Hell Kalex, thanks for joining us. What you got to say?
It was great being here, guys. You know, we come, we do the damn thing. When next time we going live, brother?
I'm down to do it. Are you free next Thursday? You not free next Thursday?
No.
You're not
I want to know.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to let you know.
Because I'm down to watch Mission Impossible. I feel like we should start bringing in more people too, like Tony, Ronan, George, C-Man. If C-Man's down, invitation. If he's watching, invitation's always open, bro. You feel me? We should get more people to just, come on.
It got to be for something cool, though. We might as well do that for Superman. Nah, it's going to be too many.
That's too many people in here.
Yeah, it's going to be too many people happen, bro.
Yeah, bro, we finally were together, bro. Like, I'm like, yo, I hate making videos alone. Because I'm like, Quan gotta be here. Like, the videos don't feel the same, bro. So I'm happy he's here too, bro. And I'm happy you guys appreciate it. So, Hell Kalex, I will keep you guys updated on tomorrow's episode of The Live. And we'll see you in our next reaction. Peace.